Why would you paint some guy closing down his gas station for the night? Well, because the turning of the universe revolves around this moment, right? No, wait, hear me out. We're on a lonely back road on the edge of a forest during the last light of day. A gasoline station attendant is tending his Bowsers, locking up for the night. We don't know from where the road has come, and where it goes is lost in darkness around the bend. In shallow shafts of artificial light, a seemingly small life is in view. Who is he? We don't know. What meaning are we meant to glean? We're not sure. Do you feel, like me, a sense of, what, unease? In the vast American landscape, a man can be lost and easily forgotten. His purpose seems narrow, his insignificance magnified. He's not young anymore. The day is almost gone. Just put the hose back in order, bring in the loose stock, and shut up for the night. Edward Hopper was an American realist painter. American Realism focused on the depiction of the contemporary lives and everyday activities of ordinary people. Hopper's paintings are not particularly lush with texture or painterly style. Rather, they are fairly flat, set out in large blocks of colour, and often focused on a single figure. Hopper has painted many single figures. In the Automat we see a solitary figure. It's too banal to merely say she is lonely. For all we know, she may be like many of us and enjoy time on her own. But she seems in a reflective mood, pondering existence in some way, her head surrounded by the blackness of the night outside. A solitary figure greets the new day with neither excitement nor trepidation. In fact, it's hard to read what is going on inside of each of these figures. But we sense it is complex, certainly more complex than the obvious emotions an artist might be tempted to use to make sure we understand. I don't think Hopper wants us to work it out. Maybe he had never worked it out himself. Office in a small city takes this sense of isolation into the city. A small city, but surely full of people. A small life, perhaps. We can't be sure. You may find yourself staring out of the window on a Tuesday afternoon, the nothingest day of the week, looking out over the small city, wondering to yourself, how did I end up here? This isolation is most evident when there is more than one person within the frame. In Nighthawks, Hopper's most celebrated painting, 4 people seem to portray more alienation than one. Each of the lives somehow distant from broader society, distant from each other, and distant from the society of those who operate during the light of day. So it is with gas, painted in 1940. The artificial light struggles to banish the evening emptiness. A great stillness settles over the wide landscape. You sense a breeze and the rustling of distant leaves. You feel the great emptiness of the evening sky wheel over your head, and sense that from the vantage point of only a small distance above, you would not even be visible. Certainly there is no one there to acknowledge the nightly ritual of packing up. The gasoline pumps are painted a too cheerful red, only serving to underscore their essential smallness, their simple function, their important but small contribution to life. If life is a journey, then they, and he, are literally a pit stop, soon forgotten in the grand purpose of larger lives as they zoom off down the road, never giving another moment's thought to the refuelling stop. But one man remains, tending the pumps, putting the stock in order, with his clean clothes, his bald head and his neat tie. He fulfills his small function in the grand scheme of the universe. Perhaps it is enough. But we sense that it is not. We sense lost dreams now only half remembered when the day is over. We sense missed opportunities or bad luck. We sense the myriad decisions, big and small, that led to this point. There is a chill in the air. The grasses have begun to die off. The evening shadows are turning the world grey. But he remains doing his job. The evening call of a whippoorwill is heard. The day is over. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please press like. If you want to be notified when I put out more reactions to great art, please subscribe. See you next time.